Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. We're playing some more Vintage Cube here. See if we can get as good as our last deck. That was a blue powerhouse. So for this pack, we have some interesting cards. Ashiok, Ren, 6 are a good couple, cheap planeswalkers. Swords is obviously the premier removal spell of any format it's in. A couple of medium green cards, some storm cards down here. Prismatic Vista's pretty good. Region Black. I don't really like commit memory here. So it's either going to be the Vista, the Plow, or one of these walkers. And I think just for staying open purposes, it's going to be the Vista here. What? Okay. Someone must have opened recall, because that is quite the pass. Okay. There's a lot that can be done with a Lotus. A lot. There's some decks that really benefit for it. The Storm decks and the Aggro decks, specifically white and red. That's insane to get a Lotus Ancestral pack. I can't believe you don't take the Lotus there as well. Like, I understand the reasoning for recall, but you gotta be playing blue for it. I mean, you open recall pack 3, you don't even take it if you're mono red. Anyway, we're taking the Lotus. That kind of does skew me towards aggro. We did see a Lightning Helix in the previous pack, so maybe red-white. Tidehollow Skull maybe black-white, but Lotus is pretty, and a Time Twister. Man, maybe we were supposed to be doing some dirty storm shenanigans. Because that's, there's even a Wish Claw and a Lotus Petal in here. There's also a Lightning Bolt and an Eidolon and a Smuggler's Copter. Those are all very strong red cards. I guess you could call Smuggler's Copter a red card or a white card. Wow. Seeing Twister go, I kind of want to just take Twister, and if we wheel some red cards or we wheel some white cards, so be it. Blue does seem to be pretty cut though, so I'm not certain that this is the right way to go. Yeah, Thalia and Gideon. White seems to be pretty open, and there's a guide as well. But there's also a Spell Pierce. I think probably Guide, Thalia. I kind of want to take Gideon because of the Lotus, but Thalia and Guide are just better. Probably am just going to pick up Thalia here. She is just a signal for white being open. Not quite going with our Time Twister, but hey. Trinket Mage for Lotus? It's kind of cute. Not really what I'm after. Firebolt's just better than Eidolon here though. Sundering Titan, Winter Orb. Animate Dead going pretty late. Well, no. Reanimate always goes late, but I think it's probably the Firebolt over the Trinket Mage here. Notably Palinchron for Storm. See if it comes around. So there's Kytheon, Sacred Foundry. I think I'd take a Sacred Foundry here. Desperate Ritual. I mean, we could have just... We still might be able to. Nah, well, the Rituals will come around. I'll take a Sacred Foundry here. Glorybringer, eh? There is also a Rishadan port. But Glorybringer, Elspeth seem pretty sweet here. Which one do I want? This Time Twister's looking a lot worse. But I had to pick it up. Red or white? I think as cards go, Glorybringer is stronger. I think I'm just going to take the Glorybringer here. There is a Past in Flames and a Thassa's Oracle. There's also a Baneslayer. I don't hugely like Past in Flames. It's just Yawgmoth's Maul, but bad. I guess bad Yawgmoth's Maul is pretty good, but the gifts being gone, gifts ungiven, kind of makes it a lot worse. I don't want to take a Baneslayer here, it's just so replaceable, so maybe I will just take a Past in Flames. Crack the Thumbless isn't going to be super good unless we get lots of red burn, so you know, I'll also speculate. There's the Lightning Helix. There's also Faithless Looting Pyretic. Empty the Warrens got taken, so it looks like someone's trying to wheel these Storm cards, so it's not going to be me. Lightning Helix probably the pick up here over the Arcanist. There's a Runaway Steamkin. There's also a Monastery Mentor. We might be a Monastery Mentor deck. Might just be a Steamkin deck as well, though. I'll take a Mentor. Sure, why not? Eidolon Copter. Yikes, that's a couple of good cards there. I'm not taking the Vryn. I know it's another Thalia, but I don't really need it. Also, Reanimator's been kind of open. Eidolon versus Copter. I think the Copter's going to be better. We're not looking to be too... Wow, Guide and Gideon wheeled. With Lotus, I'm going to take a Gideon. I know the 1-drops are important, but Gideon is... actually, I will take the Guide. Yikes. Yeah, no, 1-drops are just too important. I'll take the Guide. Eidolon, I'll probably play that. Oust, I'll play that. And Angress Rampage is close. That's close. Time Twister not going to get there. Past in Flame's not going to get there. So someone did pick up on all the Storm cards. That's fine. Now we got this pack. I do like a Lingering Souls. There is a Fractured Identity, which could be kind of nice. If we could get some blue in here, I'm not sure it's worth it though. This is kind of a weak pack for what we're going for. Legionnaire I think is the pickup. FDK, I don't really want to play a light at the stage. Just more aggressive 2-drops, it's kind of hard to go wrong. Yeah. Alright, Containment Priest, Burning Iona. If I could put an Oko in, I would. Banishing Light's pretty strong. It's probably the pickup and wheel the Containment Priest. I may play an Inferno Titan in this deck if it comes around. Containment Priest is probably just better. We're looking for mainly some more 1-drops, Mother of Runes, Runes? Mother of Runes, Monastery Swiftspear would be nice, Zergo, Channel, Through the Reach. I think I just take Caracas here. Just wield the Tithe Taker, I'm not going to be playing. This is a very strong pack. This has got some powerful cards in it. I hope someone picks up the Citadel with a Tinker, that'd be the dream. I kind of want a Geist in this deck as well, but it seems like I haven't seen many blue lands going around, fetches, jewels, anything. So I'll take this Caracas, and Geist is probably going to wheel. If we can pick up the blue fetching, I'll probably... Oh, okay, well... Hollowed Fountain, I don't know if we need it though, because if we get the Tithe Taker from that other pack, I might just prefer a Phyrexian Revoker, honestly. Or a Shrine of Burning Rage. Or even a Seasoned Pyro. I think the Revoker is probably too strong to pass. I don't think it's worth making our mana that much worse for a Geist. When Phyrexian Revoker and Oblivion Ring are perfectly good cards, especially Revoker here. Wow. LED going late as well. We could have had the Storm deck, maybe. I'm taking Rebel Master here. Maybe pick up a Paladin on the wheel. I don't think I'll play Wall Omens, but if it comes to it, I guess I might. Needle Spires was there also, but with how aggressive this deck is becoming, I don't really want to tap land here. Student of Warfare is perfect. Wear, Tear, and Condemn, both reasonable pickups, but... Where is all this blue coming from? I swear it was all gone in the first pack. Figure of Destiny here, better than the Finks and the Flicker Wisp. We're trying to be aggressive here. Soulfire Grandmaster, Boros Signet. Excuse me. I don't think we need the Boros Signet. We're not going that big. I mean, Glorybringer was probably a mistake over Elspeth, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to play the Soulfire Grandmaster, but... It definitely has some value against, you know, the mirror match. Lingering Souls, FTK. Lapse of Certainty is unplayable. I don't know if we're going to get the black fixing, and FTK is just a real strong creature, so... There's our Containment Priest. I'll happily play that. See if we can wheel this Tithe Taker. What else are we trying to wheel? Geist would be kind of... I'm expecting Geist to come around. I'm not expecting to take it. Yep, there's our tie taker. Sorry, Geist. Just not worth it. We're already kind of just splashing red here. Glorybringer might not even make it. Although it probably will. By turn 5 we'll probably have double red. Shrine, absolutely. And this is looking like a really strong, aggressive deck here. Black Lotus is going to enable some insane turn 1s. There's our Silverblade Paladin. And yeah, with those 3 final cards, I'd say we're definitely in the open lane here. I don't think fighting over Storm was the right place to be. Whoever's got into Storm though has done it correctly. They've got them all on the wheel. Got that LED on the wheel, for example. Picked up some more kind of consistent cards, such as that polluted Delta in that first pack. Condemn, yep. We're kind of looking to upgrade some of our some of our removal pieces. Okay, Hero is really good top end, so is Gideon. Flame Slash and Char are nice, will probably come round. Hangaway Walker is just a fine card. You can play it early, you can play it late. Lodestone I might even play as well, because by the time we get up to turn 4, our hand's going to be empty. I don't think it's the play though. I think it's either Hero or Gideon, and I'm leaning towards Hero here. We're looking to be pretty aggressive, and Gideon's probably going to come around. Chandra. There is also a Giver of Runes, which may just be stronger here. In fact, I think I do like Chandra. She's quite strong. And then I can wheel the Giver, or even the Emperor's Shieldbreaker would be fine. Chandra is just a really good pickup here. Okay, Legion's Landing, Fire Blast. I don't know how many mountains we're going to have, so I guess I'll take this Legion's Landing. Again, aggressive 1-drops, perfect. Jite, Swift Spear. There's the Yawgmoth's Will. Jite just beats creature decks. Although Swift Spear is another aggressive 1-drop. I think the Swift Spear comes around and we just take the Jite here, because Jite just wins games. I know I said that Swift Spear would be one of the 1-drops we're looking for, but you know, we can just... Wow, High Tide as well? I think maybe people have just been taking Storm cards to take Storm cards. Shadow Skull, Smashing, Abrade, and Bramaz are all good cards here. Hero does a pretty good Bramaz impersonation, so we don't really need that too bad. Abrade might be nice, but Shadow Skull Smashing I'm looking at. It's just another land that's a removal spell. It's a really strong card. I just think that Abrade is better because of the artifact mode on it. It just makes it a little stronger. Actually, we'll take the Abrade here. Right, we have Bergie. She is pretty strong, but probably not for this deck. It's probably just a Soulscar Mage. Spectral Procession is nice, but it's 3 mana, and on the Pure we have some red dudes in here. So it's probably just a Soulscar. Leonin Relic Water versus P and Kieran is probably the Relic Water. It's just a nice card to have. Or it could be the Stone Coil. Stone Coil is actually decent here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. One card's going to come around. What's it going to be? It might be the Relic Water. I'm going to take the Stone Coil. It's probably Mana Flare, but maybe. Trying to get a little bit... Ooh, Elspeth is a big top end card, but Grim Lavamancer is just what we're looking for here. It does everything. It's early, turn 1 play, helps get that little bit extra reach. I know we're playing red, but we've really only got Firebolt and Lightning Helix. Big Gideon came round. With my top end looking the way it is, this could be a 2-drop. I'm not sure I want a big Gid. Flame Slash might just be better. Although Gideon is quite strong. I don't want too many top end cards. I think Flame Slash is probably better than Lodestone Hangerback. And just having a little bit of creature removal. I'll take the Giver here over the Emperor's Shieldbreaker. Young Peasy, probably not playing. Yeah, probably not playing that. I kind of regret taking this Abrade. I didn't. Well, there's another removal spell, I guess. Playing it over Lyra, that's fine. Kind of sad to see Swords to Plowshares go. Oh, we got it back. Perfect. Brimaz. Someone stole a Brimaz. It's alright, I would have taken this over it anyway, but... do I play Honor of the Pure? That's a good question. Well, we found the open lane. There's the mana for it. Yeah, we didn't quite wheel it, but hey. You can't get everything you ask for. And I'm not too sad that the Relic Water's gone. We took the Abrade, and now we have a lot of cuts to make. I'm going to count Lotus as a land here, because if we're going to need more mana after playing it, I don't even know. But we got a lot of cuts to make. Oh boy, do we have cuts to make. Also, I love this just wall of 1-drops. This is what you're looking for. This is peak efficiency. The Monastery Swiftspear would have been a cherry on top, but hey, you can't always get there. So we have a lot of cuts to make. I might come back when I've made those cuts. Alright, so this is what I've come to as a conclusion. I have cut a lot of cards. The reasoning behind them being Condemn is kind of just a worst oust. Containment Priest, Eidolon, Honor the Pure, and Tithe Taker are all just kind of medium cards. Same as Silverblade Paladin, to be honest. Monastery Mentor, I know we actually have quite a lot of non-creature spells, but at 3 mana it's probably going to be coming down after most of them. Soulscar Mage, again, is probably the weakest of our 1-drops, and FTK is, it's a 4-2 that kills something. I just like Hero a bit better with Battlecry, considering we're trying to swarm the board early. I've kept in a Banishing Light because I think it's just good unconditional removal that we need. We have our suite of aggressive 1-drops, a few 1-mana removal spells, a whole line full of 2-drops, some removal, bunch of creatures, some reach. Our 3-drops of the Banishing Light, keeping the Railmaster. 4-drops are Hero, Chandra, and Glorybringer as 5 for our top end cards. So it's basically just adding some basic lands here. What's it say, 5 and 6? It's probably right. Pretty damn equal. Alright, so we're just going to save it like this and see you in round 1, I guess. Right, we're here in 1 against No Squeezy. Alright, tell my opponent good luck, have fun. And mulligan the hand, 1 land, can't keep that. Yeah, we'll keep this Throwback of Plains, win the game, easy, done. What you got, opponent? Right, opponent's played an island and passed. This Thalia is looking kind of good against an island. Glorybringer for the turn is not exactly what I was wanting. Double island, holding up a counter? I mean, I will... Oh. That's interesting. I will play a Thalia first, because Rebelmaster is the stronger card. Well, that resolved. I hope they don't have days. Oh, they have conceded the game. Black Lotus is a strong card. Not gonna lie, against with two islands facing down a goblin. Oh my gosh. Well, my opponent has decided they do not want to play. I guess. I'll be honest. That actually does kind of suck. I was kind of hoping to play some Magic, but I guess we go on to round 2. Alright, we're back here in round 2. Let's hope our opponent is a little more courteous than our last. Tell them good luck, have fun. Brainstew53 is our opponent. Right, let's actually play some Magic this time, shall we? I mean, I won't complain about another Black Lotus start, but hey. In general, God, I think I keep, because if I draw anything, this is going to be insane, and I've mulliganed. Anyway, as I was saying, in general, it's kind of bad form to just concede the match like that. Opponents got power themselves. Okay. This is a problem. This is a little bit of a problem. Opponent hits me with a good luck, have fun. Chandra. See, that would be a fantastic turn 1 play, but now it's going to have to be a turn 2 play. Opponent's really getting me here. That Thalia doing work. We've got a surprising amount of non-creature spells in this deck for being a creature-heavy, aggressive deck. It's got some non-creature spells in it, like 4 of them in my hand, for example. Now, what's the follow-up is the question. Absent my Lotus. Interesting. That is a setback. That kind of tells me they got nothing in hand, because now I can Lotus and then into Giver here. And next turn I can Chandra, and if they play something, I've got to give it a block with. Yeah, I'll take 2 again. I think we're in a fairly strong position here. Opponent with 3 cards in hand, depending on what the follow-up is here. No land is good. Tithe Taker is actually fine. Firebolt is very strong. I can Firebolt into Chandra here. That sounds probably like the play. Or I could GT equip go attacking. But that loses my Giver. No, let's just Firebolt the Thalia. See how they respond. See, 1 white makes me worry about Mana Tithe. And honestly, I maybe am supposed to play around it. Because this Chandra is so strong to my hand. But I don't think I do. The way they paused there, like, they couldn't Mana Tithe it. So, yeah, that just snapped. We can play a GT, but it's probably better to just exile something. And then Chandra can just take the hit from Tithe Taker. Grim Lavamancer. No thank you. I'll take 2 damage. No attacks here. Now what's the opponent got for a Chandra? I can't imagine there's much. Teferi, yeah, that's fine. Doesn't really do it. She gets hit for a bit, sure. How much is her? -3, yeah. I mean, Stone Coil is cast. So I can make a big Stone Coil. Maybe I just want to make a 6/6 Stone Coil, honestly. And then I can GT equip attack. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just add all this. Make a huge Stone Coil. Because what are they going to do against it? I mean, they're playing white, I guess. They've got... But you know, 6/6 reach, trample, protection from multicolored. Teferi, even if he gets up high enough, can't bounce it, so I hope they have a Swords or a Path in hand. Well, I guess now Oust does it as well, and Condemn. Flicker Wisp. Not quite what I was thinking of, but that does do it as well. That was kind of perfect. That's unfortunate. What do we get? Mountain. Alright, let's see what we hit. Goblin Guide? Okay. Why did it not let me choose to play it or not? Because I would definitely play that and swing it at Teferi. Why? What? Did it seriously just do that? Am I gonna lose because of that? I'm gonna lose because of that. Because I could have killed the fairy here. And if they don't, if they block with the Flicker Wisp, I kill the Tide Taker in token, and then I have a Chandra Wisp to Fairy, which is just winning for me when I've got Giver in my hand. Wow. That's, I guess I'm submitting a ticket and getting my ticks back, or my player points back, but that's kind of unfortunate. Okay, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I can flashback a Firebolt, kill the Flicker Wisp, and then my Chandra takes 2, goes to 1, to Fairy, then ups to 3. I play a Giver, they bounce it, kill Chandra. If I draw something good that works, I could kill to Fairy here with the Firebolt. Chandra dies, and then next turn I Giver with Jite. I think that's good. I think Teferi's too strong to keep around, and I need to just Firebolt him now, and just accept that my Chandra's going down, just trade some Planeswalkers here, take a little bit of damage, but that Goblin Guide should be in play. That Goblin Guide with the Jite on it should be in play. Yeah, that would have been huge. Did I miss something? Did I miss... hold on. I think it just clicked. I think it just clicked that I couldn't play it because Teferi wasn't play. Is that how that works? Is that how that works? Because if that's how that works, that is gonna suck. Please do not tell me if that is how it works. I spent all this time complaining about it and I just missed the goddamn line. Wow. Yeah, because Chandra is a cast right then and there, isn't it? You may cast that card. And it's not until like end of turn or anything. Wow. That was just a massive punt. Yeah. This is gonna hurt now because now my Giver dies and I don't think I win this game. Because it's protection from red. An Abrade would be pretty solid. But I'm dead next turn. Youch. Skull Clamp? The Tide Taker? Okay, I'm no longer dead next turn. That seems wrong. Sure. Copter doesn't do it. I'm gonna concede here. I don't think there's a card that gets me out of this. Just preserve some information. Alright, we're going up against mono white. What do I want against mono white? Flametongue Kavu seems good. Undercore is white creatures I control. Well, not mono white, they had a Teferi. So not quite mono white. I think Condemn is probably good as well. They seem to be going attacking. So if we bring these in, try and rearrange our curve a little bit better. Right. And for these cards, what are we taking out? I think we're just gonna go bigger. Just go bigger than them. Maybe. Yeah, bring the Flametongue in. I think we just go bigger. Goblin Guide, Grim so all of these seem good. Shrine seems good. Revoker on Teferi or Mock seems good. Abrade seems good. Thalia might be not good. Because we have a lot of non-creature spells, and they are also playing mono white. Same reason this Banishing Light might not get there. But I like the rest. I think we just run that back. I think 14 lands plus Shadow Skull plus Black Lotus is probably good enough. Our curve is pretty low, even if it's getting a little bit higher here. I mean, we've still got all of these as 1 and 2s. Thalia, I mean, the only non-creature spells we really saw were Teferi and the Mox. And I'm not going to be turn 1ing a Thalia really, so the Mox doesn't really get hurt. And Teferi I can attack down going on the play as well. And Sword indicates that they have Stoneforge anyway. So if I could just oust, not condemn, but oust, firebolt, flame slash, abrade, helix, yada yada. Not firebolt, but actually, yeah, no, it's a 1/2. I can firebolt it. But if I can just kill the Stoneforge, then the sword doesn't even matter. All right, well, we're in. I was gonna, yeah. Yes. There's no creatures, but I have oust, helix, and abrade. So when I draw a creature, this GT is going to be good. All right, yeah, I'll be on the play with this hand. It's not exactly where I want it to be. This oust is looking kind of bad. Can't even helix or abrade a Thalia the turn it comes down. I will just fetch end of turn here. Because I don't really want to draw more lands. I need some action here. Hopefully no mock start from the opponent. Library! With this hand, this is going to be bad. Library is so strong against this hand. Revoker is good. Choose a non-land. Damn it. Well, we're going to choose Teferi here. Yeah, draw a card. Can't actually name library, but Time Reveler? Time Reveler. So that way Mox land can't get them with Teferi next turn, or this turn I guess. But yeah, with library active, this is would have liked to name Colonnade, would have liked to name Skullclamp. I think I just attack here first and foremost. I think it's important to get the GT down so next turn I can equip and swing, and I will hold up white just to feign a I don't know, mana tithe or a path or a swords or whatever. Land Thalia is going to be rough if they have it though. Forgot to library in the upkeep, unless they know they're going to play a land here. Oof, off the white? That's fine, that's fine. That means I can get hit in with my GT most likely. And I'll abrade the Skullclamp turn after. Strip Mine is super strong in their deck though. Thraben Inspector! Youch. Thraben Inspector's really strong here. Wow, that's just... Do I take a turn off to Stone Coil? I might take a turn off here to Stone Coil. Because if I draw a white source, I can do it anyway. I think I do, and I don't even think I swing into this Raven. Because it's done its job, and if they have Teferi in hand against the Stone Coil, it will be brutal. Yes, if they Skullclamp it, they get cards from it. But we're not really in a position to do anything about it anyway. Plains draw. So 2 mana to work with. Do you clamp the Thraben? If they clamp the Thraben and I draw a land, I'll abrade equip Kythian. Okay. I hope to draw a land because this will be a blowout. Okay. 1 up. They have to have some... Oh, Condemn is not quite what I was looking for. So I can put the Condemn on the Stone Coil and swing in, and they have to jump. They probably have to double block, honestly. So I think that's the move. I am worried that they didn't clamp Kythian, but maybe they are geniuses and saw further ahead than me. Okay, yeah, they got something here for my Stone Coil, it seems like anyway. Yeah, there's the repeal. I am just going to play the Stone Coil for 1. It may seem strange, but I need the bodies on the board. Again, just attach a GT to the Revoker and swing in. The Revoker, we're much too far past the playing around Teferi point now. They probably just block with the Thraben though. The question is, do they clamp it? Because this clamp's just sat here doing nothing. This is why I don't think the clamp is good in this deck. Like with Tithe Taker it works, and if they have the Lingering Souls, I haven't seen a Black Splash, so I don't think they do. But Spectral Procession as well also works well with this. But this is not really the Skull Clamp deck. Alright, opponent has drawn a card, playing a Giver. Giver is pretty strong here. This GT needs to kill that quick, smart. Not another creature. Thalia. Okay, Thalia is a problem. I need a land. Giver is not a land. The problem here is I have to Abrade the Thalia if I want to attack. I have to kill the Giver if I ever want to do anything, pretty much. So what if I kill Thalia, next turn draw a land, Helix the Giver, and equip GT? So I think I have to kill the Thalia next turn. I haven't seen any counter magic from them. I'm not going to play around any counter magic from them. The thing is, Kithion will flip. They have to know I have something for not equipping the GT. So are they going to play around it? Because if not, I will trade this Revoker for this Giver. This Giver is quite strong here. So if I Abrade the Thalia beginning of combat, they have to swing with their Giver to flip Kithion. And I can trade there. I probably don't block with the Stone Coil here if they hold up their Indestructible. I probably don't block full stop, honestly, because I need something to hold a GT. But they have 6 cards in hand, going up to 7 cards in hand. So we'll see what they do on their turn. Whoa, they play a land before library. Do they need 5? Is this big Teferi? This is Gideon? Because there's no reason not to library first there otherwise. That's huge. That's very scary. Okay, I have to kill this Thalia now, so it makes it harder for them to flip this Kithion. They have to lose a Giver to do it. The problem then is that unlocks... I did forget about that actually, not gonna lie. Man, this is some sloppy play, eh? This has not been my finest work. So now, this is a tough line of play now, because I get to flip their Kithion, and then something must attack if they flip, but they will be tapped out. Alright, well, I'm not going to block here. I'm not going to use their mana. They want 5 mana for something. They can have it flip the Kithion. Yep. So I need a land here, I think, because they're holding up a Colonnade. No, they're not. They're not quite holding up a Colonnade. So they have to have a 5 mana play here. Fractured Identity? What do you even Fractured Identity though? The Revoker? Oh, untap, indestructible. Okay. Four, 5. Ah, because of Thalia they want the Jace. Yeah. Alright, I don't think we're winning this regardless. But, you know, I'll still play it out. It still might happen. See what they do with Jace. They should bounce. Yeah. There's our land, and it's a white source. Right. Now, this is interesting. So I Sacred Foundry untapped, oust the Giver, equip with GT, swing at Jace, Swing at Jace? Swing at Jace. Okay, so let's start off by ousting the Skipper and equipping the GT, because this kills Thalia, which is big. And this way, if they want to bounce the Stone Coil, they lose the Jace. And I'm not going to do it, not going to kill the Thalia right now. I am close to dead though, because this is a 4/4. Yeah, Brainstorm. I can shrink the Thraben if it blocks the Stone Coil. And they've got 7, so now they can library. Or they don't and they hold up the Colonnade. So they're holding up Colonnade. Their deck is very strong. It's transitioned. Oh, that's fine. Do I just die? I think I just die. Because this is 4, 5, and then 9. Yeah. So we'll let this happen. I am just dead here. If they see untap activate Colonnade, I will just concede because there's nothing I can do. Opponent had a very strong turn 1 with that library, and even the strip mine on the plains got me good. Yeah, I think this is it though. Man, after the brownie we gave turn 1, sorry, game 1, round 1. I'll get there. It's been a long day. It's too late. I should be playing Magic. You've seen all these punts that I'm making, all these false calls. So, activate Colonnade. GG's. Alright, well, 1-1. Not quite the finals, but I'll see you in round 3. Alright, we're here game 3 against Differs 10. Tell opponent, good luck, have fun. Right. 4 mana is interesting. I will keep this. See what they have. Do I need to Banishing Light turn 1? Do I need to Lightning Helix turn 1? Honestly, I would like to Lightning Helix turn 1. If they play Green Elf, please. No, something I can play. Legionnaire? Deal. Oh my gosh, deal. Oh, I've only got 4. Legionnaire GT? Turn to equip GT Swing? Sounds correct. Or do I Goblin Guide Legionnaire? No, because no, that's so slow. Okay, so let's play this Legionnaire. 1, 2, 3. Play this GT. Pass the turn. Coming for your opponent. Wow, opponent's got good mana. They're gonna burn my Legionnaire? They might burn my Legionnaire. I'm just gonna go for it. Nothing. Well, counters on GT against red-green sounds unbeatable, to be honest. Oh, bit of blue. Coalition Relic. Now we're getting a bit scary. Land Banishing Light. I will be Banishing Lighting that. Goblin Guide's pretty good, but taking them off 2 mana next turn sounds even better. I could swing for 7 here. But what's this? 8, 11. Put them to 3. They're dead next turn. Yow. Yeah. Like I said, Black Lotus is a strong card. I have no clue what they're doing. Run it back. What did I see? I saw nothing. Temur. Well, this hand's a little more reasonable. I'll keep it. Giver into Porcelain Legionnaire is still quite a strong. Oof. Land is not what I wanted to see though. Really not what I wanted. What you got? Nothing. I will revoke a Coalition Relic next turn. But for now, let's play this Legionnaire, and I will attack with the Giver. Just because it's not Mother. Good old stepmom, can't protect herself. Tangle Wire. It's what, tap 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good for them. That is good for them. Wow, Sacred Foundry. I'll play a Vista. I'll crack it into turn because this land situation is bad. Honestly, I should have played it turn 1. This was, yeah, maybe not the smartest play. Maybe the Sacred Foundry would be something else. But hey, now we're set up for Glorybringer, I suppose. And I'm still hitting them for some damage. Like, what do I tap? 3? I'm just going to tap my lands. I don't care. Wow. Sacred Foundry tapped. Swing for 4. That's the thing, I already have a ground force. I'm already attacking. You're still taking 4 a turn. So, you know, now you also have to tap a land. Sure, I have to tap 2, but, you know, I'm going to end up with, what, 9 damage on them. Raging Ravine tapped, what can you do for 2? I've seen 2 3-drop artifacts out there deck. I have no idea what's going on here. Just mono land. Just swing with both again. I guess I really should be cracking this Vista, but my gosh. Pass. Right, now you got 5 mana, turn 5. What's it gonna be? Big Teferi? No white. What am I talking about? What can you do for 5? Thragtusk would be kind of annoying, I guess. Alright, opponent has played Dryad and passed. No follow-up land drop. So 6 spells in hand is a little scary. Now we'll fetch. Get another red. Right. Tap 1. You got it. Ravelman. X divided as you choose. So I need 6 to kill this? Yeah, I should have tapped the Giver, I guess. I mean, I'm still going to play a Ravelman. I should have tapped the Giver. Shadow Skull smashing killed the Dryad. But it's not too big of a deal, I guess. Wow, they block. I could give it to force through 3, but it seems not as important as holding up protection for my Legionnaire and Rebel Master. Although tapping is quick. Sneak attack. This might be a problem. If they play a red source, oh, we get to revoke the sneak attack. Saved. Saved, saved, saved. Figure is also fantastic here. So, revoke a naming sneak attack. That feels super good. Figure. Now I can make this a 4/4. Again, I'm just gonna bide my time. Swing in for this one, and I can Shatter Skull Smashing and Alpha Strike next turn. Hit for what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and kill him. So I'm assuming with that sneak attack there's going to be a lot, or not a lot, at least some baddie stuck in hand. So this Giver protecting this Revoker is now incredibly important. I'm glad I kept this Giver around. Raging Ravine is a 4 to activate. Fire and Ice does nothing, they just lose. Well, it's good to win the game. Okay, I guess I tapped that wrong. Right. I don't even know what they could have. Do it for 4. Kill them. Do I need to attack with the giver? I don't think I need to attack with the giver. They should just concede here, right? There it is. Well, that was a quick league compared to the last one. 2-1. You know, the results pretty good. Black Lotus. I'll see you back at the deck for my final thoughts. Alright, so 2-1 is pretty good. We didn't even know the first opponent's deck. We got a match concede out of them with just 2 islands in play. Which kind of sucked. Kind of wanted to play some Magic, but you know, some people don't, so there you go. Got to take what you get, I guess. Game 2, we just got browned by mono white. No, it wasn't. It was blue white. First game, we just lost to Thalia, even though we had Black Lotus in hand, because they slowed us down from that turn 1 Chandra. And then game 2, they just ran away with library. We really needed a strip mine or a wasteland in this deck. I did see a Field of Ruin going late, but that's not really where you want to be here. Not in the aggressive red-white. And then in round 3 against Temur Sneak and Show, opponent played 4 spells over 2 games and just lost handedly. Giver of Ruins and Phyrexian Revoker really showing their worth there. Don't know what the opponent had in hand, obviously, but Phyrexian Revoker especially. I didn't see Glorybringer unexpectedly absent, Hero of Bladehold ever, so who knows how good those would have been with how land heavy my draws kind of were, except for that second game of round 2. A lot of lands for a 14 land deck, plus Black Lotus, but yeah, flooded a lot, surprisingly. Stonecoil seemed fine. The Rebel Master just doing Rebel Master things. GT, of course, is an all-star, just warping games around it. Didn't really see the Copter or the Shrine, or Legions landing, or Student Warfare. Man, I guess these games just went real fast. But overall, this was a very, very strong red-white deck. Black Lotus just leads to some busted openings. I mean, we got some sub-minute games in there because of Black Lotus just powering out, you know, GT's, Porcelain Legionnaires, Thalia's, Rebel Masters. It's just, you know, you can see why it's the best Magic card of all time, really. So, solid deck. Not as good as our mono blue deck from last time, obviously, but kind of hard to get to that level. And for an aggressive red-white deck, you maybe could have picked up a few extra lands, but as far as actual playables go, there's not a lot to improve on. Maybe some Swords or Paths, a couple more aggressive 2-drops, but really it's almost as good as you can get. It was kind of a shame that we just ran up against the nut mono white deck, effectively playing some islands for some Teferis and Jaces, because that really did a number on us with their Moxes and their fast starts and able to counteract our aggression. But yeah, good league. See you.